What's up, guys? Welcome to Frosted Takes Quarantine Edition. I'm your host, TJ Gagliardi, and today we have a very special guest, but still we need to keep in line with the social distancing aspect. So joining me via webcam, all the way from Arizona, starting guard of the Arizona Cardinals, Justin Pugh. How's it going, buddy?
What's going on? What's happening? How are you?
Awesome. Everything's going great. Just kind of self-quarantining, just getting through this just like everybody else. We don't really know what's going on, but people still need to know about cereal, about what's good, what's bad. We're the guys to do it.
Exactly. And I think right now is like those times you go to the grocery store, oh, they don't have chicken. Oh, they don't have this. We'll hit the cereal aisle, find something new, and let's get it going, basically.
All right, so just like I know that you watch this wildly popular show that I do, but for everybody else around, I'm going to explain the rules are. First, we're going to try the cereal dry. Then we're going to try it wet, obviously con leche with milk. I use almond milk, but you can use whatever you want. And then we got to do it soggy. And then at the end, we will give our full review on it, 100%, how many stars, 1 through 5, or how many spoons, 1 through 5 spoons. And let the people know if it's something that they should buy. Okay, so the cereal we are actually reviewing today, both of us have it, is Frosted Mini Wheats Strawberry Edition.
You got the family size. You're hopeful when you bought this. You're like, all right, I'm going to have a couple bowls of this.
Right. I haven't tried it yet. So I have had a lot of hope for this. I hope that I love Mini Wheats, the original. I love strawberries. So let's see if this can actually live up to its hype.
And strawberry is my favorite fruit. That's my go-to. Who doesn't love strawberry?
So right now, we're going to actually just try the cereal dry. So let's do this together. I'm opening my box for the first time. I know that you had a...
I opened mine before. Yeah, I opened it before. I'm ready to roll.
You had a bowl or two?
I had a pre-video bowl because I was... Not of this, of another cereal, of the OG Frosted Mini Wheats, because I was hungry, you know? I'm an offensive lineman. I put down 2 or 3 bowls at a time.
I could already smell it through the package.
It smells pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I actually think it's.
I don't know if the camera can get like super high def on that or anything. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, mine.
There you go. That's awesome. Great camera work, Justin.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm getting ready for my next career.
It looks exactly like a Frosted Mini Wheat, except tinted pink a little bit. It literally smells like you ever have those good humor bars, the strawberry shortcake ones. I really love those. Smells good. All right, bon appetit. Throw it in. Throw it down.
It's got the crunch. It's got the consistency you want from a mini wheat.
It does. Okay, so it's definitely a mini wheat, like 100% through and through. It doesn't taste like real strawberries. It tastes like that artificial one. But I'm not hating it when it's dry. Not hating it.
I actually like it, yeah. Another way to eat cereal, you're just chilling on the couch. You just throw, you throw your hand into the cereal and eat it just like this. I mean, this is one of the many versatile ways cereals eat.
I'm hypothesizing. I have not had this with milk yet, but I guarantee you, well, I'm not guaranteeing it, but I think when we put the milk in, it's really going to amp everything up a lot, and it's going to be too much.
I'm thinking post-bowl, the milk left over.
Oh.
That's another thing we have to take into consideration, I'm thinking.
Yeah, 100%.
I always used to live for the sugar at the bottom of the bowl that I would just, take down to the face.
All right, so I'm actually vibing with these right now. These are pretty good. Dry. We'll give the whole rating at the end.
Are we going? Wait, what are we doing right now? Are we pouring or no? I don't want to get kicked off the show. My first time.
Never, man. You can do whatever you want, but I just have a couple questions before we try it with milk con leche.
All right, we'll hold off then. We'll hold off.
Okay, but anyways, off the cereal topic, we're kind of gonna get into the NFL because we've been craving it a little bit. With everything going on in this global pandemic, it's very important to self-quarantine and flatten the curve. How have you been able to still train for the upcoming NFL season, and how is this off season compared to others?
Yeah, so it's been a completely different offseason. As of right now, though, we don't start OTAs, which is our organized team activities, until April 20th. So we still were kind of on our own, which was, I guess, made it better when the quarantine hit, because football really wasn't a part of our daily lives at that point. We were still in off-season mode. We weren't like the NBA or the MLB, where we were still in the midst of the season, or the season just getting started. So the NFL kind of lucked out that we've been able to avoid a catastrophe and potentially missing the whole season, like the MLB is looking at, and the NBA is looking to miss the rest of their year. But trying to get by any way you can. In Arizona, it hasn't been as drastic as it was in New York City. we didn't even close essential businesses until last week. So it's been a little bit different. Phoenix is a little more spread out, but trying to get the work in any way you can. I got the pool, been doing some laps in the pool, running around the neighborhood, working on the NFL's trying to get some weight room stuff to the guys. So I don't know how that's going to work out. We're still it's just a random occurrence. We don't really know how to handle it and what procedures to even follow.
Another question. Last year, you guys got Kyler Murray. What is it like playing for him? And honestly, how does it compare to the old OG Eli?
They're definitely night and day. Different. Kyler will scramble out of the pocket. Eli, probably wouldn't. But they both have their qualities that made them great. Kyler's come in and be able to run some of the read option, play action. The game's kind of more moving to that style of play, and Kyler kind of fits that to a T. But Eli was the first Hall of Famer I'd ever been around. He's, when I say Hall of Famer, because he's going to get in one day. And he had an unbelievable career. Eli was the guy that was always in the right place at the right time, whether it's, making the right throw or making the right read or checking to the right protection. And the way Eli worked just set a precedent of how you should be professional. And that's something I'll always carry with me.
Wow. Is it harder blocking for him because now he's way more mobile than Eli was?
I think there's some pros and cons to both. Eli always knew where he was going to be in the pocket. But if you're on edge, Eli's not taking a hit. Eli is not – that's why he's played so long and has been so successful. He doesn't take those big hits that you see some of the running quarterbacks take. Kyler has a pretty good mixture of both. He stays in that pocket and probably throws one of the best balls I've ever seen. But he also can get out and pull it and tuck in and run. But Kyler also doesn't take the big hits. To gain an extra yard or two, like you'll see Lamar Jackson, duck his head, try to run somebody over, and he's going to take some shots. Kyler doesn't typically take those shots. He's pretty slippery. He's so small that he's probably gotten used to, always trying to avoid that big collision. Whether it was high school, Pee Wee, college, wherever he was at in his career, he was always one of the smallest in the field. So it probably helps him in the NFL game even more.
Obviously, a few weeks ago, the blockbuster trade with DeAndre Hopkins happened. Yeah. What does it mean for the team? What does it mean for you? And have you spoken to him yet at all?
I haven't spoken with him yet. Obviously, no OTAs or anything like that. You just see what you see on social media, but that's not really who somebody is. You want to get and have that face-to-face meeting with them. I think you look at the human element of it first and foremost. I'm a player, and it's not like this is my Madden team. We're just trading players. There's no emotion involved. We traded a really good dude in David Johnson away that went through some things. He was. Had things he was dealing with injury-wise, and we know his family. We're close with them, his kids. We know everybody. So that's tough to see them go. But to be able to bring in a player like DeAndre, who's a Pro Bowler, All-Pro, one of the best at his position, is huge for us. That's
it for football questions. Now it's actually time to try the cereal with milk, finally. I'm hungry, man. And you got to try it, too, if you're over there.
She's going to try some. She'll try it. Here, pour yourself a bowl.
Oh my God! As soon as you pour this,
yeah, you definitely.
You smell it from the other room. All right, we gotta pour that in there.
Now I already know you're pouring your milk the right way.
This bowl, I love this.
Wait.
I've seen people pour the milk first and then pour the cereal in.
Okay, so there's no wrong way to eat cereal in my opinion, but I don't understand that either because you don't know how much milk you actually need. So yeah, we gotta go in, man. You just got to try it.
Me first?
Yeah.
Very artificial to me.
That was my first hit too.
The fake Fugazi strawberry here. I don't know what it is.
It loses all of its original strawberry when we had it when it was dry. It was really concentrated.
I love the aftertaste of the regular mini wheats. And this kind of, I'm hoping for that, there's a good, crunch to it. You get a nice coated one.
I had a lot of hope when we were eating this dry, but now
I know.
I'm pretty disappointed with it. When we ate it dry, it could have rivaled the original, but now that I'm having it.
I liked it better dry than the original. I guess that's why you have to try them in every capacity.
Right.
If you're eating a bad cereal, it may just be a better.
Right.
Chilling on the couch eating a dry cereal.
Yeah.
I'm going to try this one more time and then put it down and
we'll let it simmer.
Wait for it to get soggy.
Exactly.
We need to wait for the cereal to get soggy, so let me ask you a couple more questions, but we're going to get off of football. You're a huge pizza lover, so much so you invested your own money in New Jersey pizza restaurant Tony Baloney. How did that happen? And do you have any other investment plans in food or in really anything?
I guess we'll touch on the first thing, Tony Baloney's. I was living in Jersey City. I used to eat it all the time. It's one of those things, you get home from a night out, you're getting Tony Baloney's, and then you start craving like the crazy. Everything has like crazy names. There's like a barbecue chicken one. It's a shit-faced slice. I don't know if I can curse on here, but whatever.
You can do whatever you want, man.
So I always used to order it when I come home, had a couple drinks, and I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever had. So I started getting it all the time. And my buddies would come over. I'd be like, yo, you got to try this pizza place. I always used to go to this place, Bounce, in New York City.
I know.
My buddies own the place, so we go there all the time. And they hit me up one day, and they're like, hey, we're investing in this pizza place in Hoboken. Have you ever heard of it? Like, what are your thoughts on it? Tony Baloney's. And I'm like, oh, it's amazing. Like, let me know if you need anyone else in on this deal. So I ended up getting involved with it a little bit. It was one of my first investments. I've been very, I'll talk about investments after, because I'm a finance guy, background from Syracuse University. So I got involved in the pizza game. Learned a lot about it, but it's doing well. I mean, people love good pizza, and you can't fake pizza. That's the best thing about it.
What makes a good slice of pizza for you? What is your order too? Like, are you just going plain? I mean, it depends the night, but let's.
No. I always I need a smorgasbord of pizzas. I need to have like my traditional pepperoni slice. Pepperoni is always my go-to slice. Then I'll go with some type of grandma slice, preferably Sicilian if they have it. And then I go with some type of like unique slice where like I get a barbecue chicken, a buffalo chicken, depending on if it's like ranch or blue cheese. Tony Baloney's does this taco pizza where it's like the crust is tacos. It's phenomenal. So they have all sorts of like unique, crazy sandwiches and pizzas. So I always would try new stuff out. So I'd always get like my go-tos. I knew were going to be delicious, and then always that curveball, like, let's see what else is out there. That's like, let's try some strawberry frosted mini wheats, of the pizza world.
In quarantine, we've been looking for all new forms of entertainment. What have you been watching on Netflix? What's the binge?
Cool. We've done with Tiger King, obviously, was one of the things we watched. I've been getting into Ozarks. Obviously, I've seen, Sopranos, The Wire, Entourage, Game of Thrones. So like times like this, you binge watch one of those. Ozarks, I'm into the second season right now.
All right, well, speaking of entertainment, I'm going to try to do something through the screen for you. I usually do this in person. I'm not sure if it'll work. This is actually like the first time I'm ever trying this. I'm going to try together to make you guys as like a couple make the perfect Saturday afternoon. You sit on the couch, you get a big bowl of whatever, and then you flick on the TV and you watch the perfect cartoon. I'm going to try to read your minds through the screen. I really don't know. Angela, I'm going to focus on what your perfect Saturday morning bowl of cereal is, okay? Now, I know you're a little bit healthier. I know there are healthy options. There weren't healthy options. You might lean towards the healthy option. I know Justin doesn't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't.
Man, this is going to be hard because I don't know if I'm going to get, like, I might get one of yours. I might not get the other ones. I'm not sure. Okay, so I want you actually just to think of how many letters are in the name of this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Just keep thinking of it. All right, I wrote down a guess right now. I want you just to say how many letters are in the name of the cereal.
4.
Okay, so at least I got that. All right. Now I want you just to think of the first letter that the cereal starts with. Is this letter in your name?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Is that letter an L?
Yeah.
There you go. Got it. All right. What is the cereal you were thinking of that you'd sit down in the morning and have a giant bowl of? If you're watching this amazing cartoon on Saturday, what is that cereal?
Life.
There you go. Bang. Life. Got it. Okay, Justin, yours is going to be a little bit harder, man. Shoot. All right. You love that cereal, don't you?
I was just eating it.
You eat it dry?
Eating it dry.
Are you getting the sugar? What is it? The cinnamon one or just the original one?
I get the original one, but there is a vanilla version, and it's my fave.
I never had the vanilla. All right, Justin, man, I don't know anything about you, so I kind of a little bit guessed what she might have picked because she's more healthy in that realm.
If you get this one, I'll be thoroughly impressed.
Okay. Is this a cartoon that is on? Was it like a Nickelodeon show? It wasn't?
Not on Nickelodeon.
So it's on that Cartoon Network one?
Yeah.
Okay, it's on Cartoon Network. Damn, man. Okay. All right. I just want you to think of the first letter of it.
Okay.
What was the first letter?
J.
Okay, so it had J. I don't even remember. This, I think. All right, I just locked in my answer completely. Man, this one was really difficult. I kind of vaguely remember this show. You're only a couple years older than me. So this was on the tail end of a perfect Saturday morning. But you'd sit down. Would you watch this on Saturdays all the time?
Yeah, we would watch it. And like as a big guy, he was like our cartoon idol. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. What was it?
Johnny Bravo.
There you go, Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo and some life.
You guys need to just sit down. Exactly. Have life cereal and watch a nice marathon of Johnny Bravo.
We literally made a Johnny Bravo reference yesterday. That's why when I saw it, I was like, this is so relevant.
Thank you for letting me do that magic trick. I'm glad it worked out. Now we actually need to try the cereal soggy. We've had enough time for it to gelatinify basically and become absolutely disgusting. Oh my God, yeah. It is terrible. All right. So for me personally,
it's like a yogurt. It's like a strawberry yogurt right now. What it tastes like.
The first bite wasn't terrible. I actually liked it better than just when we just put in milk originally. Once again, like for me, it's better soggy, but I couldn't eat a whole bowl of this. Like it was only good for one bite. I love a good crunch. Cold milk with a crunchy cereal is that's heaven on earth to me. So this is like a warm milk and like soggy cereal. This is hell. I'm in the worst place I can be with my bowl of cereal right now. This strawberry milk, the milk is very strawberry and it's not terrible.
Let me try that. Yeah, I didn't try it.
I know it's warm for you. Mine's still cold. It's not terrible, but it's not.
It's a strawberry milk. It's like you get that Hershey's strawberry syrup.
Right. Not bad, but the cereal itself isn't worth the milk. I'm going to be completely honest. So now we just need to give the full-on review. Out of how many stars would you give Frosted Mini Wheat Strawberry Edition? Or how many? I keep saying stars. I mean spoons.
I'm going to give it a 2.6 stars. I'm going to give it like a little bit over 50 because a little bit over 50% because I'd eat it dry, but I'm not going out of my way to buy it. Like a cereal has to be in that 4 range for me to want to spend one of my precious meals on it. So yeah, I'm going with 2.7.
Okay, 2.7. It's almost a 3. It's almost in the middle, but it's still underneath a little bit. I'm going 2 spoons. It's really only good dry for me. It's not terrible. Like maybe if they do another flavor, maybe they could do a cinnamon one or something. Who knows? I'm not saying that Frosted Mini Wheats shouldn't be flavored because there definitely should be more flavored. I'm just saying that this flavor is a little too synthetic and just ain't it for me. But maybe other people will like it. Anyways, thank you so much, Justin, for coming on this quarantine edition of Frosted Takes. I can't wait to eventually have you in the studio when you're coming to New York. Maybe we could get a slice. Have a great season, man. Everyone else, thank you for watching. Please share, comment, subscribe. Bye.
Later. Thanks for having me on. See you soon.